beautiful. Hello, and welcome to my review of The Possession by Annie Ernaux. This book is a stream of consciousness on jealousy. What struck me about this book is the first sentence, how the author explains how she's going to write as though she's no longer going to be here to witness how people receive it. It's such a powerful way for this book to have started. She's written on the topic of jealousy in such an undiluted form. She dissects it with such precision that she's able to show you how jealousy corrodes relationships, how it humiliates somebody, how it reveals how much somebody wants something. She talks you through the feeling of jealousy in its purest form, in all of its ugliness. When you start reading this book, it's as though you're speaking to a friend or another woman who is just offloading everything she feels without filtering it at all. It's such an intimate insight into her mind. Sometimes when people talk to you, they just trauma dump and they tell you everything about their lives and you're like, hello, we just met? This is not that, but it is that, in the sense that it trauma dumps this extreme version of jealousy onto you. But because it's only 44 pages long, you don't leave exhausted. You leave feeling so, what's the word? So interested. Intrigued. You leave feeling so intrigued by the story and you're just captivated by whatever she's saying. You feel as though you know this woman and you know the experience she's feeling, and there's bits that make you uncomfortable because you think that you'd probably be able to relate to some of the things that she says. It's a wild ride, guys, and it's such a short book. What makes this book brilliant is how human it is. As humans, we may not want to admit it, but jealousy in all its forms, in love, in relationships, in desire, in comparison, is something that most of us will have brushed up against at some point in our lives. The author refuses to look away from it. Instead, she takes a deep dive into that uncomfortable feeling of jealousy. I think she does such a beautiful job with writing this. She's just opened up a window to a new form of writing style to me. It also gave me the push that I needed to write as though no one's watching or no one's judging. I think there's so much reluctance in writing and wanting to write in a particular way, but the way she's written this, like she confesses herself, she wants it to be read as though she's no longer around to witness how it's received. I think it's just allowed her to portray this raw depiction of such a human emotion, and she's done that so well. I highly recommend that you pick this up if you haven't already. If you've read this, let me know what you thought of it in the comment. This is my first ever read by Annie Ernaux. If you've read any of her other books, let me know which ones to pick up next.